If you've got a race coming up soon,
and you feel nervous, you've got race anxiety, or maybe you're just super excited,
very possible, then this episode is for you. Welcome back to Between Miles.
Hi.
Today we're going to talk about how to deal with those race nerves, that race anxiety.
Yeah, the mental strategy.
The mental strategies to get you through.
Yeah.
Between the two of us, we've done a lot of races.
We have.
I don't know how many I've done. I would say probably about like 40 plus, 50
Ooh.
plus.
I feel like I've probably done less, but I go for so long that
Yeah.
you can't do too many in one year.
One multi-day race is,
Yeah.
is like 3 or 4 races in one go. So through that, we've learned a lot of mental strategies to deal with the nerves a few days before and during the race.
Yeah, and even in the training coming up to it.
Exactly. So today we're going to share some of those tips with you, and it's going to be great.
Woo.
So I think we can start with before a race,
Yeah.
leading up to a race, and this can be any distance. If you're feeling nervous, there's probably a few reasons for that.
Yeah. You want to do well.
Yeah, you have a target.
You've been training really hard.
You've been telling your friends that you're going to do something specific.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. That pressure that you feel that is causing those nerves is most likely pressure that you're putting onto yourself.
Yeah.
Because almost always our friends, our family, they don't care.
No.
They don't care how we do. They're just proud that you're doing it.
And that you're trying.
And that you're trying indeed. Even if you fail, they'll be like, wow, but you got that far?
Yeah.
Or you went out that well, or, you know, there's always something they're proud of.
Yeah.
So, first of all, focus on you.
Yeah.
It's you. So, if you're feeling pressure, try to kind of analyze, like, where's this coming from? Why is this so important to me?
And I think my main thing that I always try and remember is your training is the hardest bit.
Mm-hmm.
The race that you're going to do, even ultras that are, you know, taxing on the body and long, and I've lost my train of thought.
The training, like even with ultras, it's a test of your training block, right?
Yeah, it is the test of your training block.
That's where you wanted to go.
Wow, I just had a complete mental
blackout.
Yeah.
It was the pressure of recording
it was
this
the pressure. And that's where I was going with it. The training is the main section. It's the hardest part.
Yeah.
But the race is the celebration of doing all that training.
Already having that approach, I think, changes things a lot.
Exactly. You want to be like, wow, I've put in weeks for this, and now I'm just going to celebrate what my body can do.
Yeah.
And if you go with that positive aspect, I think that really helps.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's the way that we go into a race that changes a lot about it.
Yeah.
Because I think when people feel pressure, it has a lot to do with they want to have either a specific time that they finish in, or maybe like a place on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Like especially with trail races, they might know like, ooh, I could do, you know, a top 10 or top 50. But like that outcome goal of like, I want to qualify or I want to run a specific time, that's a very hard metric.
Yeah.
So there's not much that you, like obviously, like you can put in your best effort, but there are so many things that could control that outcome.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to times.
Yeah.
Because you need to think, like if you are, imagine it's a marathon and you're like, I've trained super hard, I'm gonna run a sub 4. But then on the day itself, there's a lot of wind, there's rain, you didn't get time to warm up, the start line was full of people, there was no space to, you know, get a proper warm-up done. You didn't get to go to the bathroom just before. Like, there's so many things that could happen that could influence how you run the race. It could also be super hot. So I think like with road races, I think it's okay to have a time goal.
Yeah.
And you can have an A, B, and C time goal. But I think you should also have other goals. And especially with trail races, you for sure should have other goals.
Yeah. So what What would you advise people having as a goal instead of time?
So we take a look at what you've been doing in your training. And if you, for example, started to practice nutrition, you could have a goal that is, okay, I'm gonna try to fuel up every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Or whatever your schedule is. Could be 20, 40, you know, whatever. But you set a strategy and your goal could be to just stick to that strategy.
Yeah.
And if you do that, that is a massive win. Because in a race, it's hard to, you know, it's easy to defer and go a different route.
Yeah.
Another one, very good, could just be to not go out too fast. So a lot of people have this like as a, you know, it's a big struggle.
Yeah.
Going out too fast, or they want to negative split, but then they get caught up in the race because they want to run this specific time. But I think if your goal changes from running a specific time to, I'm going to negative split, so basically run faster. Well, negative split can be two things. You can be either you run the second half faster than the first half, or, and this is kind of in the loose terms that runners use among each other, it's every kilometer is a bit faster or every mile is a bit faster.
Yeah.
But if that is your goal, and you say, I don't care what time I run in the end, I just want to negative split, then it's going to be a much better race.
Yeah.
And you can influence that, because you can be like, okay, well, that means I'm going to go out really slow so that I can make sure that every mile, every kilometer, I can go a little bit faster.
Yeah, that's great practice as well, isn't it?
It is. It is such a good way to race. And also, you're going to feel amazing because you are getting faster every bit.
Yeah.
And the people around you
We're getting slower.
are getting slower. Because usually most people struggle. So that is another option. And other goals are, maybe you just want to make sure that, you know, you feel good, that you smile constantly,
Yeah.
that you hit every like little Mario mushroom that is alongside the course, or
Yeah.
that you hydrate well, that you hydrate at every aid station. Excuse me, I think I got attacked by a fly.
Oh no.
That like all those things could be smaller goals. And then even if you run a time that's like an hour slower than what you wanted to, you could still run a really good race. Because now all of a sudden you've hit all these other targets.
Yeah, and you practice as well.
Yeah.
I think sometimes failing. Ooh, what are they doing?
Yeah, well, gonna be a run over. There you go.
I think sometimes failing or having a really, really tough race can then make you so much stronger mentally for going into any other races, because you know how to deal with that mental struggle.
Yeah.
If you had to DNF and not finish, then you mentally know what it takes to get there. Or if, you know, you decided, right, I'm just going to walk this last 5k, but I'm going to finish it.
Yeah.
That's my C goal, just to finish. I don't care what it takes. Then you mentally know that you've been through the lowest point of a race that you could possibly get to, which means going into the next one, you've now learnt so much about yourself.
Yeah. No, that's really good. Another thing I'm thinking of now is, like when you are running your race, the things that I remind myself of, it's just my mantra. It's good to have some mantras.
Yeah.
Like little sayings for yourself. Mine is always your race, your pace.
Yeah. Great to try and not get influenced by other people.
Yeah.
Do you want to stop and have some water?
Yeah. I'm okay, I will survive. No, it's, yeah, like try to focus on yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you focus on yourself, then you're not going to get caught up in everything else that's going around, and you will have a good race.
Okay, break. Okay, so back to that. Your race, your pace, mantras. For me, like just focusing on myself and not too much on maybe the person in front of me or behind me. It's just, it's my race. I'm going to run it my way. That helps so much.
Helps so much. What is your mantra that you go to again?
Your race, your pace.
Oh, yeah, your race, your pace.
What would be yours?
I don't know, actually. I don't know if I have a mantra. I'm very good at, I guess, when it comes out, I like to think of Ollie quite a lot when it comes to ultras.
Uh-huh.
So it's more like thinking of a person.
Yeah.
And also, I really like to go blank in my mind.
Yeah.
When it's a very long ultra, I find looking at the horizon and just sort of really trying to take in nature.
Yeah.
So instead of like directly thinking of something, I try and like immerse myself in what's going around me, which is quite easy to do when it's like a trail run, because you're probably in nature, it's quite peaceful.
Yeah.
And that peace kind of keeps my brain quiet, which maybe isn't why I like road running, because you don't get the peace, you get the shouting instead.
That's fair. One thing that has helped me a lot during road races is to just smile.
Yes.
Like try to really force yourself to smile. See like all the things that can make you smile. Because whenever you smile, your face kind of relaxes.
Yeah.
Gives you actual dopamine. So it really helps.
It does, 100%.
And then last thing, I think it's good to maybe talk very shortly about that start line energy.
Because I think the start line is actually where start line and the finish line is the most mental strategy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Start line because it's going to be the most nerves. It's probably going to set you off for a bad race if it goes wrong.
Yeah.
And then finish line because you're going to be in physical pain. So mentally you need to pull yourself through.
Yeah.
So what do you do? What's your advice on the start line? To try and keep that mind calm.
Yeah, I try to, recently I've been just telling myself when I'm at a start line, like, oh, I love racing.
Yeah.
I love this energy.
The way you said that was like you absolutely hate it. I love racing. I will tell myself this.
Sometimes I hate it. But like when I'm there, I just tell myself I do.
Yeah.
And like feel this energy. All these people are here with a goal. Even if that is to just have fun. That's a goal.
Yeah. And
just like we're all united by this sport. And I just try to kind of, remind myself of how beautiful that is. And what else? Yeah, just try to not think too much.
Yeah.
Just think about the first kilometers and that's it.
Yeah.
And I do also want to say, like, if you're at the start line and wind, and you're nervous because you're like, oh, the week before my taper or during my taper or in the middle of my training block, I missed a week or two of running.
Yeah.
Because I got sick or injured. I just want to say, and this goes back to what Lydia said at the start, your training block got you to that start line. It's not that 1 week that basically messes it all up.
No.
Like,
think of how many miles you put into your legs.
Honestly.
It's not that 1 week that you were sick.
So you just gotta trust that you've done the work. Sure, there were some hiccups, but just remember that like the people around you at the start line, plenty of them went through the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's fine. You have prepared. And now it's just time to go out and enjoy.
100%. And I think going in with a positive outlook is really key.
Yeah.
Your mental state has so much impact. Like our mental strength is way stronger than our physical strength.
Yeah.
If you can just keep pushing through mentally, then you got it. You can finish it. You can do it.
Yeah, such a good tip, because I remember now during like some of my half marathons, for example, that's, well, also during the ultras, but especially also during the halves where I'm really in pain. I talk to myself.
Yeah.
And I tell myself, you're strong, you've trained for this, you're fine, you're doing okay. Because especially when I can feel my mind starting to spiral.
Yeah.
And I can feel that I'm starting to tell myself like, ooh, it's getting hard now. Oh, I still have so much to do.
Yeah.
So many miles to go. Then I tell myself, like, no, you're fine.
Because your mind will always try and stop you before your physical ability.
Exactly. Your mind's always going to want to quit earlier.
To trick you.
Exactly. So you just got to be good at giving yourself that pep talk. And if you're not, just force it upon yourself. Be the hard trainer, the mean coach. Tell yourself like, no, You are strong.
Yeah.
You can do this.
And I also think let yourself feel those emotions. I think it definitely, you feel them more, I think, the longer the distance you go.
Yeah.
Because you're out there for longer, more things to think about.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, if you want to cry, have a little cry.
Yeah.
Let those emotions out
Yeah.
because it's actually really good. And then once those emotions are out, you can go, right, back to the positive mindset. And having that release will make you feel so much better.
Yeah.
And then you can be strong again.
Yeah, and you're gonna feel amazing after. So if you really are struggling, then just think about the post-race celebration, the post-race high.
Think of the finish line, going through it and just feeling so happy that you have done it.
Think about when you get to lie down and you can put your feet up and eat ice cream from the top. Because you did that.
Exactly.
Yeah, those things really help as well. Okay.
I think that's mentally.
It's coming back. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's how I mentally tackle races.
Yeah, and I think, you know, it's testing it out, isn't it?
Yeah.
You gotta just keep trying.
Yeah, I mean, the other thing is just race more.
Yeah.
There's always another race. So that's another thing.
Yeah.
There's always another race.
Always another race.
You don't need to worry if one race goes badly.
No.
And also, actually, before we wrap it up, Lydia, what if you DNF?
Oh.
Is that the worst thing in the world? Is your life gonna end?
No, it's not. And I definitely, you got to weigh it up, right? Like, there's a couple of reasons why you DNF. One, like, you have hurt yourself to, you know, medical level of like, you cannot go on. And that's one DNF. Another one is you might have slightly hurt yourself and, you know, you've got another race coming up that might be maybe more important. This was maybe a training race.
Yeah.
And you know, if you carry on, you probably won't be able to do that race with your training.
Yeah, or like you're going to get injured, done. Like that's enough reason.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's weighing up what is good for you and your body and what's happening around you.
Yeah.
And sort of just knowing it's okay. I haven't failed. Yes, I haven't finished, but
yeah,
you've got another priority in mind. And that's when I think you know, you just got to go, it's okay. The other goal's bigger, or something else, you know, my health is bigger in this moment.
I think DNF stands for both do not finish, but also, or did not finish, but also did not fail.
Yeah, I like that.
It's not like you failed.
No, exactly.
You tried, and you know, and I think also knowing that maybe during your race, like as a mental strategy, kind of if you really can't finish it for whatever reason, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. There's another race and you just, you know, you pick back up.
Exactly.
And it's fine. Absolutely fine.
No, if you know you gave it your 100% in that race, if it meant walking over the finish line, if it meant did not finish, did not fail, then as long as you know that, you've tried your best and that's all you can do.
My mom always said you cannot do more than your best. So
exactly.
You know, listen to my mom.
Always listen to your mothers.
Exactly. All right. I think with that,
we are done.
We have given you all the tips.
Yeah.
So good luck with your race.
Hopefully you're mentally
Stay
strong.
Calm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be strong.
Positive.
And enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. Bye.
See ya.